Hey everyone, welcome back to Mystery English. Before we jump into today's story, I have a little surprise for you. This time, I won't stop in between to explain the grammar because I want you to feel the story, live every suspenseful moment, and enjoy it without anything. But don't worry, stay with me till the end because I'll reveal and explain all the grammar expressions and vocabulary that appear in the story. So sit back, relax, and let your mind dive into the mystery. And remember, every clue you catch might help you learn something new in English too. Previously on Mystery English, Samantha found a note under the pillow that read, "Do not open the door." But she opened it anyway. No one was there. Just another note. Too late. They are inside. What does it mean? Who is inside? Let's find out and learn more English through this chill mystery. She slowly turned around and walked back into her room. Her heart was beating fast. She reached for the phone, but it was missing. Suddenly, she heard footsteps inside the house, but Samantha lived alone. She whispered, "Is someone there?" No answer. Just the sound of something falling in the kitchen. Crash. She ran to the kitchen, and what she saw made her drop her plate. There was a third note. This one said, "It begins now." Samantha picked up the note with trembling hands. As she turned it over, she found something strange. A fingerprint, not hers, and written faintly beneath it were the words, "Look behind you." She gasped, turned slowly, and the screen goes blank. Who is inside the house? Where did the note come from? That was today's mystery. Did you catch the clues? Or were you too scared to think about grammar? Well, now it's time for the surprise. I promise you. Let's break down all the English you just heard, the grammar, the phrases, and the secret expressions hidden inside the story. Because every line, every word, and every emotion in the story was designed to teach you English naturally through suspense and storytelling. Now, let's come to the grammar. Expression "freeze in fear" means to stop moving because you are scared. She froze in fear when the light went out. Word of the day: missing. My phone is missing. Grammar tip: use simple past for actions that happened once. She heard a noise. Use past continuous for what was happening. She was walking back when it happened. Combine them to build suspense. She was walking back when she heard the sound. So, here are some quick expressions. First expression, drop your breath. It means to feel sudden shock. Example, she dropped her breath in fear. Second expression, is someone there? It means common phrase when scared. So, the example, she whispered, "Is someone there?" Third expression, it begins now. It means a warning or dramatic start. Example, the nightmare begins now. If you think this video helped you to learn English, so please like the video, comment your guesses, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. And yes, if you did not understand this story, must watch the first episode of Mystery English. We will come with episode 3. Bye bye.